Welcome to Master the Fun, and today we are in Guild Wars 2, and we're going to be doing, this is part 3 of our dailies and weeklies tasks, and so we're jumping in right now, and let's see here. We'll hit this little, what is it, 6-pointed circle gear tab thingy on the top left side of your screen, and we'll go over to the daily. Get this. Okay, defeat 25. My pet here's already killed 2 guys just by standing here. I mean, I could probably go get a cup of coffee and, like, I don't know, get a snack or something, and he'll have killed like 5 to 10 enemies just respawning in this area here. So we'll hit the little eye, and as you can see up here, it'll pop up here. And the mining pick, pop up here. And they identify, we'll do that right now, we don't even need to eye it, but we'll just do it just in case we get distracted, as I can be sometimes. Distracted and forget to do it. So, and then we'll go over the weeklies. 10 events, we've already eyed it here. 10 events. Group events, yeah, we could do that. That's a little bit tricky as far as what constitutes a group event, because sometimes the events pop up and I'm not sure if they're actually a group event or not, but we'll see. Fractals, no. Events in ore. Again, ore. If you need more information with ore, my first 2 videos, part 1 and 2 of the tasks, the dailies, the Wizard's Vault stuff, pretty much is in ore. I mean, that's where we did the Risen, you know, where the Risen can be found. As you can see here, we have the Astral. We need to probably buy some stuff too to get this below the maximum 1300 there. So events in ore. 15 events, that's quite a bit. We have our special spot for that by the bridges. And jumping posters, no. Pain in the neck, that. Legendary enemy, well, if we should happen to find it, we might consult that website that I've also included in my last video, part 2, of where you can find the enemies, these like massive enemies, events. And let's see here, events in Wayfarer Foothills. Okay, 10, that's an easy area, right? Starter area. 10 events there, and salvage 50 items, also easy peasy. So we'll do the 50, and actually we're getting down. We haven't gotten that many because I haven't really been in the Auric Basin too often to get this up. Since our last video we did quite a bit of this, so maybe we'll do like 25 each. So let's go back to that again. So 10, identify 10, and here we need to salvage 50. Okay. So we'll do that right now. Okay, so we'll separate 25 here. Remember, that's Alt, hold left click and drag. So for the blue we'll do 25, and for the green we'll do 26. Why? Because a gold might pop up. A gold type tends to pop up every 25, let's say, identifying, or, you know, so we don't want to salvage the gold one. So what we'll do is we'll use them all. Okay. We'll do green. Okay, and short one. One more. And here the 26, we'll use all. And nope, doesn't seem like we got a gold this time. So we'll salvage all, and
just one more confirmation.
Again,
just one more confirmation.
One extra.
Of how
Why is
great
that?
I am.
I don't see any golds. Wonder why. I didn't see any golds there. So all the luck ones will consume all the luck to get our luck bonus up, our luck find percentage up. Store the rest. We'll do this later. Okay, so that's done. As you can see, we knocked 2 off just by doing those 50. Okay. Done and done. So now you just need to kill another enemy here. 25 more. A great place to do this, to defeat a lot of enemies, if you have it, the Path of Fire from and the Auric Basin. There's a bunch of enemies in those raptor, little baby raptor groups. We'll do that. And then the mining pick's also easy. I'll show you a trick for that too, if you haven't seen my other videos. So I don't see anybody around here. I know you can kill the yellows, but I don't know. Not gonna do that. Let's kill the bad stuff. Kill the yellow guys. Alright, so why don't we just... Can we reach that? No. Oh, we did. There he comes. Oh, he's gone right now. Oh, griffins? I actually like griffins. But these are like not so nice griffins. Alright. We got him. Got great range as a ranger. Okay, so we'll zoom over. I'll show you the raptors. There's some in the northern... If we go over here, zoom out. If we go to the northern part of the Auric Basin, there's a group of raptors by the door, by the northern entrance. So we're in the north here. So if there's the door there. Oh, there's an event. Right, we can do this straight away. We can do it solo.
Time to do some real damage. I feel good.
And it looks like we got it. Could be wrong.
We heal as one.
Great, we got some help. Okay, thank you. Great, so we got the event. That's starting to take out the 10 events part of it. Okay, so there's the door as a reference. So if you look back toward the north, there'll be some raptors here up this up this way diagonally. There they are. You see? You got these baby raptors. Pocket raptors they're called. So we'll knock these out and watch. We got 36%. There's a bunch of them here and they're easy peasy. So 72. Wow, we almost finished. Okay, that's an arrowhead. And I believe there's a second group of raptors over here. We'll ignore this guy. I don't see him. Oh well. I thought there was a second group of raptors there. They tend to be in like groups in close proximity. Young beetle we can take. No, well, since we only need a couple more. These beetles are nasty. They like to run you over and stuff. I'll take care of the arrowhead then. Okay, 84%. So we'll just do these two then here.
I could outrun a centaur.
Okay, 92%, so we probably need like 2 more. Here's another one. Okay, 96, that means we need 1 more. And the boar, we'll just take care of the jungle boar. Wild pig. I'll take care of him. The boar sometimes give us a little reward, like skins or something. So you know, it's just sellable stuff. Okay, so that's another one done. Just perch up here for the moment for this. So we'll look over here, and this is done. Talk about fast. It's not working. Are we having a internet glitch or something? I don't get it. Oh, the astral. See? This is a great example of why you need to spend your astral shards or points, astral points, because when it's maxed, it won't let you claim any more rewards. So we'll do that now. We'll go back here, and we'll see what we got here. Key. So I got all the good stuff, what I would consider good stuff, at least for increasing my gold. So we'll do the luck essence. Crafting materials, that's interesting. So we'll lower this by, I don't know, maybe about 400. Yeah. That's fine. Okay, and now we'll eat them. Okay, it didn't give us an increase yet. That means we're still missing some. Let's have a look. What you do is you press H and you go down to achieves, and then you look here at this yellow bar and it'll show your magic find. I'm at 188% and I'm about 3/4 of the way to my 189% there. So yeah, by the way, if you see anything that maybe I've missed, or like I haven't noticed, or I'm, you know, maybe a easier way to do something, I've noticed that in other videos people leave great comments, very helpful. I have like the coolest subscribers and viewers. They give really cool tips, as you might have seen from my Rocket League video. It was really really helpful, the one with the arrows for I wish I knew that before I made the video. Anyway, so we'll go back up here. As you can see, we're down to 880, and now it'll work. Beautiful, yeah, lovely, great. So now we just need the mining pick, and we'll have the 4 done for the daily. We can open this chest here. The 3 events that could be done, I don't know if that'll be done before that pick. But anyway, so I get turned around sometimes. It's like this jungle, I don't know where I am sometimes. Oh, there's the door. Okay, I know where I am. Anyway, so here's the door for the main event. This will close, and that'll be like an event as well. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll jump quickly into World vs. World to do the mining pick thing here. 2, we'll queue for that, but we'll jump into the other one. Anyway, Alpine. And we'll see if there's any quick teleports. Like I said in other videos, they're free to teleport in this area. Okay, we'll travel because I want to go there because there's a waiting list. So we'll go here because usually there'll be nodes available. So what we'll do is, remember, this is the home base. There's a banker and a trader, so you can easily do stuff that you need. So it's a free travel to here, to the World vs. World, in and out. And you can just, you know, run over to here or here, and you'll have outfitters for your stuff too. Do I need anything? Not really. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll check to see, and we do. We have it, the waypoint active. And this first, let's say, second main base, or conquered base, will have nodes, as you can see here. And there is an ore node here. The third one is an ore node. And we'll get this. And this will be at least 3 towards our objective of the resource nodes. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll open the map again, and we'll see if in the other maps, these are all free to travel here, if we can go anywhere else. Okay, so there's no travel point. There's no other travel points here. Although we do own the castle, I could probably run over there. Except that would probably take a little too much time, at least for the video. I could run over here and just see if there's any nodes here. Okay, but let's see. What's quicker is... Okay, look, we got another one here. So we're blue, right? So we'll just jump here to this one. This spot will have nodes. Remember, the main bases where it's all the way you can always travel to will not have nodes. You have to go to conquered castles. So, and this one does not have an ore node. So we'll just grab this lumber and we'll look again for the other ones. So this one's another base you can conquer that could have a teleport, a waypoint. So we'll look in the north. North there's nothing. It would be this one, and it's not ours. Or this one, and that's also not ours. So blue, the base, won't have it. And last but not least here, and here it is. Here we do. This is ours. Main base, and the conquered base, or the conquered castle, will have the nodes. This one should be by the wall. So I'll run to the wall here. And we got some ore here. Great. Now, yeah, it could be faster just to look on the map and see where the ores are. I just noticed this being also pretty easy. You know, like kind of like a, not guaranteed, but a quick way of finding ores. Okay, so we're done here. We'll get out. Or leave the mists, and it's a quick exit, also free to travel. And it'll be right back where we are. Now the Auric Basin, because it's kind of a tough area, a lot of, you know, baddies that you gotta fight. There's it's not so easy to find nodes here. Oh no, there's one over there. Because usually there tend to be some, like, you know, like enemies nearby the nodes. So I've noticed it can be, see, this guy's gonna like bash us. Alright, so we'll get out of here. Like I said, I don't want to waste, I want to focus on the ores. I don't want to start. Alright, here's the problem. There's a ore down there, but down there is like really tough area. In other words, there's a lot of fighting to do. Well, we'll get the chest here. This is free money. Also the canisters. As you can see here on the right side, they'll pop up. There's a canister there. And I'll grab this one. That beetle usually attacks us. I'll grab this one. And the bastard got us again. Guy bugs the crap out of me, this one. Okay, so like I said, we're trying to avoid the fight. To just do our tasks. You gotta watch here. There's a lot of raptors here, baby raptors. This is another section. Okay, so we want to jump on a mount and run past them quickly so they don't come after us. Sometimes there's an ore here, like an orichalcum, which is like very valuable. Probably the most valuable ore is the orichalcum ore, I would say. And there doesn't seem to be any here at the moment, so it's usually like here. I don't see any now. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to get out of here. Because like I said, it's not the best place for ores. And since we need missions in Wayfinder, we'll go there. Because we have to do events in Wayfinder. Wayfarer, whatever the heck it's called. Wayfarer, is it? Wayfarer. So we'll go to Wayfarer. And we'll do the ores and the events at the same time. And I'll probably end this portion of the video, or this segment, with the ores. We'll just look quickly for the ores. We'll head to the north, toward the castle. There's usually events here too. Don't see any right now. There's one. But here, at least they're a lot easier to battle. Copper is not as valuable. But it is when you're crafting. Like, I'm a jeweler, so I actually need the raw to get the raw copper to refine, because sometimes there'll be the tasks to refine ores or to craft items. Oh, there's some more here, and that'll do it. This should do it right here. So we got Wayfinder to do the loose ore. That's not it. Part of the mission. We'll jump up here. I love the bunny, by the way. The rabbit is great for getting around. What's great about this game, and unlike some other games, is you don't really get interrupted when you're mining, and you can keep mining even if you're under attack. Some other games, I won't mention who, you cannot if you're in combat mode, which is really annoying. So here you can. So even though you're getting attacked, you can keep mining, which is fantastic. It's like, leave me alone. I want my ore, and we're done. Fantastic. I'll hit this, or you can hit this too, and we're done with that. Maxed out, and now we'll hit the chest. So we get here more luck. Wizard's Vault 80 completed. Some special coin. Is this the coin that's worth like a whole gold? Which would be great. Okay, that's for the daily. For the weekly, there's 10 events, and we've already done the salvage and the Wayfarer. We're in Wayfarer now, so we'll do that perhaps for the next video. So I hope that was helpful. Some tips there, and I'll do that, and this will be a series for the Wizard's Vault tasks, so for weeklies and dailies. So we'll do number 4, and we'll see maybe how we can do some really fast events. Okay, oh, there's an event there right behind us. So yeah, leave a like, subscribe. It's free to do so for both. And live free, question everything, God bless, and we'll see you soon. Have fun. Cheers. Oh, done. Lovely, great. Okay, see you soon.
Muchas gracias, afición. Este para vosotros. ¡Sí!